Hi guys and welcome. Today I'm going to make a skirt out of this felt fabric from the dollar store. I only got two, unfortunately, because I didn't know what I was going to do with it. But I got a green one and a white one, so I'll make a two-colored one. And my idea at first was like to cut them and like put them together, but I was like, I don't know if that will look good. It might open too much, and I'm lazy. So we're going to just do one side white, one side green, and see how that looks. Okay, let's get into it. Once again, I'm going to use a glue gun. You could sew, but glue gun's faster. Sewing's probably going to be better, but I think I'm just going to use a glue gun. Okay, let's get into it. Alright, first I saved this elastic from like sleep pants that I was getting rid of. So a lot of times I just keep the elastic, so I cut up the other part for like rags, and then I just keep this elastic part to use for crafts. So you take that elastic part, so if you have one of those, or you can just grab a belt or something, so then you glue your fabric right down onto that elastic. So first you do like a long piece across, and then you're going to kind of fold the fabric over to make like a crease, and then make a crease all the way down, and then you're going to glue that little section, and it's going to kind of keep going in like a pattern. So then after you do this little crease section, you're going to do another flat section where you glue right onto the band, and then again you're going to do another crease and fold that crease over and then glue it onto the fabric, and then keep going. So fabric onto the actual elastic and then fabric onto the fabric, and you just keep making these folds. And at this part it doesn't have to be perfect because we go back in and fix the folds to be like more aesthetic and to have like a nicer pleat on them. Alright, for the pleats to look better, I just kind of really fold them down and then just put some glue on like the bottom side of it and stick it down. You could also sew it to stick it down so it stays like a more solid pleat, but I just glued it and seemed to work. Once again, I'm so sorry for my head in the way. Like I need a better setup. I'm so sorry. But yeah, just keep folding them down and gluing it. And you can also take like an iron or something and just smooth it across to help keep it have that nice crisp like little fold to it. Alright, I have the white side done, and the pleats actually look decent. It's obviously too long, I think, but like it looks decent. It's not bad. So I might cut it. We'll see. I'm not sure. We'll put the green on and we'll go from there. But I think so far it's like looking somewhat decent. We'll see. Alright, time for the green. I want to try to do it out here in front of the tree to be a little prettier and aesthetic, but soon you'll see why I had to move spots. My cat joined me. Oh, thank you. Wow, nice. I was gonna do my craft right here. Ready? I mean, it worked as a kitty skirt. Alright, I had to change spots because the kitty was in the way and I didn't want to burn him. But basically, you just do the same thing with the green, but first you have to attach like the green to the white. So just make like a little seam, glue it together, and then roll that seam on top of itself and glue that down so it has like a stronger hold to it. And just do it on both sides so the green is attached to the white. But don't glue both sides down at the same time. Just glue one side down, do all your folds the same as the white, and then once you get to the end, then glue the other green end to the white end, and then you're good. And same thing, you just can fix the pleats later on. So you just wanted to get a general pleat down, and then we can style them better once this first part is done. Alright, so we gotta finish, but I think there's still some work to be done. So I have to fix it a little bit. So hold on, let's see. So obviously it's not perfectly pleated and it's way too long, and even if I pull it as a high skirt, it's too long. So I was thinking, hold on. I could like cut it, or I could first just try like rolling it underneath and gluing it and trying to do it that way to make it shorter, and then if I do like it I can cut it, but it's hard. You can't like replace the thing you cut, so let's glue it, and then if we like it we can cut it, or just leave it like that. I was thinking try to like fold it so it's a little bit shorter, because right now it just looks too balloony and big, right? So it's like it's almost there, but let's try tucking it and gluing it to make it a little shorter, just because it does seem a little too long. Even pulling it up high-waisted, it just doesn't sit right, like for the style I'm going for. So let's go and try to glue that and see if that works. We're back. Alright, at first I had no idea what to do, but I just started like tucking it and rolling it to the length I would like it to be at. And then once I got it to that length, I flipped it inside out so I could actually glue it. So get it to the length you want and then flip it inside out and then just glue it all the way around. You can kind of see here how I like kind of pulled it up, and this is inside out, so you pull it inside out and glue it down, and then once you're done you can just flip it right side out, and then you'll have it done basically. I just fixed up a few of the pleats, but I think it looks pretty good, so I guess time to try it on. much for joining me. Bye-bye.